Imagine a time where you felt excluded or felt unwanted by someone. From what I've experienced through the hallways, nobody really acknowledges or pays attention to students with physical and mental disabilities. Yes, some of the students may be disruptive during class time, but that's no way for someone to be treated. I used to think that separating students with disabilities was a good idea, but after some research and volunteering for Top Soccer, I have realized that it was causing a problem, a huge problem. Many students with special needs require extra help and resources to grow in, and luckily Carmel High School is available to provide that. But what is actually hurting these students are the hurtful words that come out of each other students' mouths. One time, a special needs student in my art class heard someone say the R word out in the hallway and began to cry in the middle of class. I don't believe anyone should be treated like that. Intentional or unintentional, doesn't matter. We should focus on shifting the belief from special needs students are disabled and not normal to that they are unique and deserve fair treatment. In the speech, I'm going to describe what the current beliefs are today about special needs students and how I will explain the current problems involving people with special needs, and I finally will demonstrate on how we all can fix these problems together. Although many people claim that they are wanting to help out these people with disabilities, they are truly uncomfortable in doing so. According to a study done by News Statesman, 67% of people feel uncomfortable when talking to a disabled person, quoting a volunteer who said, "Awkwardness breeds awkwardness. Before you know it, everyone's awkward. The truth is, I don't want to be near your awkwardness any more than you want to be near my awkwardness. Let's keep our awkwardness to ourselves, our faces down, and ideally covered in an airtight cardboard box." So this sense of wanting to help is really being faked, and the people with special needs aren't being respected as they should be, as they are being helped by people who despise them in reality. According to the CDC, 1 in 4 adults live with a disability. It may not be on the same level as having Down syndrome, but such adults require help too. So why are they able to look down upon other people who need help? This leads me to my current problems that are occurring today. The term disability is a poorly used label. Just because someone has a disability doesn't mean that they are defined or limited to that disability. These people with special needs are being classified as less worthy compared to the average person. Barriga states that the one constant and haunting that the refrain I've heard from people with disabilities have been, "I'm being treated as less than," and then this issue isn't just limited to the United States, as Barriga continues on to say that at the same time in many countries, both developing and supposedly developed people with disabilities continue to be looked down upon in institutions, hidden out of sight, or treated like animals, and the stigma and discrimination play a central role in that. It all starts with one. If we start to treat people and special needs people better and care for them more, it is quite possible that it could help our citizens along with others who are even being treated worse in other nations. One way you can help is to pay attention to your phrasing around these people. Don't use the R word. Don't talk about it behind their back. Don't ask them what's wrong with them, because there's nothing wrong with them. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique. That's how God made them. Try to demonstrate that they are unique and special to you by building a strong relationship with them. Said by bestbuddies.org, this time of heightened social and emotional development that can be difficult even for teenagers without IDD. The Best Buddies High School program helps to break through social barriers at an important time in a young person's life. This showing that it is better for someone to help in the early stages of someone with special needs rather than later, as it can help them develop and learn more about themselves and how to treat their disability. Everyone is different, special, and unique to one another. So what is actually normal? Isn't that kind of what the point of diversity is? Think about saying something mean to the nicest person you know, such as a grandparent, one of your parents, a friend, a sibling, a teacher. How would you feel if you made them cry because of something you said to them? How harsh those words would have hit them. They don't need to be criticized, such as special needs students, nor do they deserve that. So what I'm asking and challenging you to do is that if you have time, Just go out and try to get to know somebody and spend some time with somebody that has special needs and get to know them as on a personal level rather than just general stigma in the social world. Thank you.